Hello and welcome to this short announcement. I'm very excited to be sharing with you that I have now updated my website and I am now offering 20-minute astrological chart readings. So if you don't want to get a 45-minute reading and you just want something that's really tight and straight to the point, very quick, um, and you don't want to blow your budget, then that's totally cool. You can now book me for a 20-minute astrological chart reading. So all you have to do is go to my website, which is at the top of my channel, www.theelgoliathtarotdeck.com. Pretty easy to find. And then click on the link of 20-minute astrological chart reading. Then all you have to do is send in the email to my email address as it's listed, Goliath_occultist. It's all there. It tells you what to do. And just send in your name, date of birth, location of birth, time of birth, and a recent photo. And then you will be getting a 20-minute astrological chart reading. I will jump straight in there, and you still get 3 questions. So please go hard with the questions. And I will jump in there and focus on those questions within the reading. So I will absolutely give you the most possible time that I have in that time period that you book me for, and you'll get a pretty strong chart report. We will cover all of the basics: your sun, your moon, your rising, your midheaven. I'll talk about potential life paths. We'll talk about strengths, weaknesses. I'll look at where your Lilith is placed, where the trines are, the squares, the nodes, everything. I'll explain it all very quickly and straightforward. If you don't know where all of the planets are and what houses you're sitting in, that's okay. I will explain it all to you in the reading. So what happens is you will get a link sent back to you, and all you have to do is download that link recording, and that is yours to keep and treasure and come back when you need to. And that's the exchange. That's my reading. If you, however, would like to book me for a more thorough, longer reading, 45 minutes is still there, so you can book me for that as well if you want a 45-minute astrological chart reading. Or if you'd like with that, you can also book me for a 45-minute to an hour phone consultation with me. So you will get me on the phone on WhatsApp or Signal app, and we will have a real-time conversation. I will unpack your chart and look at any questions or queries that you have in your life. So for that is also there. That's only a 45-minute option. For those that have for those that have booked me for that option already, I get quite a few of them. You know, I love to really get in there and really chat, so I have to try and remember to keep it quite tight, but it usually sits around an hour. So for that one, I require questions, and we have to plan the timing of the phone call, as well, as most of you are based in usually in the UK or Europe or in America. I'm right down the bottom of the world in Perth, Australia, Western Australian time. So once we can align the times up, then we can have the spiritual phone consultation. That's only the option 2 on my website. So that's the 45-minute chat. Or you can now just get a 20-minute reading from me. And I understand. I totally get it. Life is hard. It's not easy. But if you want a really thorough and straight to the point and deep type of reading, then that's what you can get from me for 20 minutes. It's now there on my website for you to go ahead and purchase right now. At the moment, I have a few slots available. I'm so very grateful that I'm booked up. And very quickly, this has kind of transformed into like a full-time job where I'm literally setting full days aside and I'm fully immersed within the readings and really looking at all of these charts, all of the placements. housekeeping, I do need all of the details, preferably in the first email, to keep it really tight. So just send through all of the details that you have. I always am one for a good backstory. So if you want to include a backstory and give me more context to your questions, I'm happy to read that and assess that. So yeah, it's all very, very exciting. It's very cool. Potentially, I may be offering a astrological love or compatibility reading, which will also be about 20 minutes as well. It's where you will upload your details, your time, date, birth, etc., and your partners or the potential lover that you're wanting to connect with. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump right in there and look at all of the compatibility side by side and share all of that knowledge with you about how to get your lover closer to you, what your lover will not work with, what doesn't work, what does work, all of those types of things, which more than anything, most people come to me because they want to know about love. They want to know about when they're going to find their partner. And when it comes to the astrological world, this type of stuff is very serious stuff because it really is a compatibility thing. If you don't know that, one of the things I'll share here with you is that generally with compatibility with humans, there has to be what I call a sweet spot in the chart, which means that one side of your chart has to be able to be received by the other person's chart, by their psychology. Okay, we cannot attract something that we can't understand. Okay, so a big thing that people don't get about love and relationships is that they think listening and communication is one of the big weaknesses, but it's actually not. It's actually comprehension is one of the big things as well. So, quite often when I look at lovers' charts, very common. I'll get emails in with the husband's details or the wife's details or that lover's details, someone that you've got a crush on or something. And I'll look at their chart and I'll look at your chart. And quite often, what you will find is that there will be, say, for example, a Pisces moon in your lover's chart, and your sun will be in Pisces, or their Venus will be in the same place where your Venus is. So, how you love them, you can really understand someone so much more deeply with an astrological report. So that's what you're getting from me. You're getting a full, deep astrological report. Okay, it's not necessarily going to be sugar coated, but it is going to be the truth, which is going to really help you out. So 20-minute astrological chart readings are now available. Please go and book them, send in the emails, and I can't wait to get stuck into these ones. It's going to be really cool. I totally love doing this. I've been so I've been so immersed in all of these charts, and the feedback and the testimonials that are coming back are so positive and so just amazing. I'm so happy with the feedback and just the people's responses, that I really go there. So it isn't necessarily going to be light and fluffy, but it is going to be something that is of value to you. Okay. So this is what I offer, and I really look forward to hearing from you. Go ahead and book me now. I'm very heavily booked up right now, but as soon as you book it, it's first come, first served. So I just do them in the order that I get them. Lots of love, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Have an amazing weekend. Bye, 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 bye.